Hey there, and welcome back to Gwent. A little bit of a bonus stream for you today. I was just going to stream this evening like I normally do on Saturdays, but I felt like playing some Gwent. So, for anyone that's curious, I did finish off, just double checking, I finished off all the challenges. I've unlocked all the different characters and everything. That one guy in chat who was telling me they couldn't do the monster challenge, oh my god, that last one is awful. Just so many weather effects, it's terrible. But whatever, we did it. We did it. So, we're going to take a look at a deck. Now, I have sort of made 5 custom decks at this point. And I think my best one's my Scoia'tael deck. I've played some regular games myself, gotten quite a nice card actually, Algia's Double Cross. Strengthen the highest unit in your deck by 2, then play it. Highest unit being the unit with the highest power, which means any of these 6. Well, any of these 5, but the ones that have 6 on it. Which, honestly, they're all kind of good, actually. This one's really nice. Yeah, it's best to get out early if you're going to be playing a while, because you can boost up cards in your hand for the next round. Cleave is always nice for a lock, and this is maybe the weakest one, going for the mulligan. That's the only one I'd maybe consider removing. And actually, okay, yeah, let's actually play around with that idea. What if I did get rid of him? What would I put in instead? Let's take a look at bronze cards. No one of those, maybe? I mean, that is a 9-point swing. Whenever a unit appears on your opponent's side, boost stealth by 1. So kind of weak to start out with, but at least that can get a little bit bigger. Worth considering. Boost 2 units to the right by 3. That's potentially a 10-point swing if I hit 2 units with it. If this unit's moved, boosted by 2, deploy summon all of that. It's kind of terrible, because I don't have any more of them, and I don't have any method of moving them around. So maybe we throw in... Okay, well, another consideration is... is there any point... Because I think this is the only card that has any mulligan synergy. And if that's the case, then actually I wonder, do I use Francesca? Or do I use one of these other 2 that I've unlocked? So, resurrect a special card from your graveyard. Play a silver unit from your deck. Shuffle the others back. Silver unit, not a silver card. Which means, basically, it would be a Play Cleaver card. Oh, Play Cleaver or play Barclay Elves. Not sure that's quite as solid, but resurrect a spell card from your graveyard. Special card, even. So, I could get Algia's Thunder back. First Light I'm mostly keeping there for the weather. Giving the unit resilience always nice. Resilient unit remains on the board at the end of the round. Yeah, okay, that works how I thought it did. I seem to recall someone saying that resilient units only stayed on the board if you lost the rounds, but I'm sure I would have noticed that by now. Wait, hang on, no. Because, wait, resurrect a special card from your graveyard. Actually, it doesn't specify colour, so Algia's Double Cross would count. I could play that twice. That'd be kind of amazing, actually. Okay, let's run with that idea for now. We'll play around with that idea. But then the mulligan does make things more consistent. But anyway, right, what do we stick in place? Swallow Potion, just a boost of 8. I normally don't have 3 units out in a row. If I have, I've already gone quite far. Damage 3 adjacent units by 4, that could be worth. Maybe we just go for that, just for a 9-point swing. Yeah. Okay, well, that's good. We'll give that a go. We'll jump into casual play. Should probably look at these other decks at some point as well, but it kind of feels like I just haven't got enough cards to like make anything that's consistent. Could also bear in mind I can craft things. Got 85 scrap. Alright, okay. We'll just queue for a casual match. Don't know why I'm calling it zoo. It's not necessarily a zoo deck. Oh boy. Some rice stuck. Yeah.
Humans have no place in Brocklon.
Oh.
There will be no negotiation.
Similar deck. So we're definitely looking for right, don't necessarily want first light. That's okay. Get rid of you. I like having that at the start. I don't think there's anything I really want to get the deploy from, so hopefully we get the double cross. That would be lovely. Ah, okay, we do have it. Sweet.
You'll regret your mum ever squirted you out.
Wow, okay, what's that card do? Can't actually check. Boost a unit in your hand by 3. Okay. Let's see, strengthen the highest unit in your deck by 2 and then play it. So, I've not got Cleaver. So I could end up accidentally summoning Cleaver when I don't really want Cleaver. So I'll see if I get something that I want locked, and then I can roll the die on whether I get another one of these or whether I lock something.
Never had your kneecap broken.
Okay, well he's boosted that up. Damaging by 3 if the boost an ally by 3 if the dwarf boosted by 5 instead. He's making me think he's got another one of those, which makes me think I may actually just boost this by 3.
Everything all right?
Rather than take the boost to 5. I'm just worried he's going to be trying to kill it.
We ought to help one or the other.
Okay. Let's see, well, nothing worth locking, because those are just deploy abilities.
Never had your kneecap.
Let's see, we'll hit that, because we might be able to play that next turn, hit one of those for 3, and then finish that off with 1. Ah, that was unfortunate.
We ought to help one or the other.
Got the decoy off. Let's see, hit that for 3, and then hit that for 1. And then maybe finish it off with Triss next turn. If I win this round, he's going to have card advantage over me. Unfortunately, unless he makes some really weak turns. Let's see, man, that's going to be a swing of, this is going to be a swing of 12, so let's, well, swing of 11. So is he going to try and get further ahead, or is he... toggle a unit's resilience, so I can hit that myself. Wait, does locking it get rid of resilience? Oh boy, this is one of those things where I really wish I knew how lock worked. Resurrect a special card. Let's see, let's try and make him pass first.
Oh, no.
And then we'll toggle its resilience. Okay, he's just going to pass there, in which case I'm going to try and toggle its resilience to get rid of it. Okay, cool, so he's throwing all those buffs on it, and it's not hanging around. So that's nice. Let's see, don't really need... Okay, so it'd be a 50-50 on the Cleaver versus... Opponent's choosing what cards to replace. Don't I need to choose? Okay, that was weird. Luckily I clicked anyway. That's unfortunate, so that's going to summon something that's worth 5 now instead. Right, let's get a, yeah. nice resilient dwarf out, just in case I do go ahead and try and lose this round. Give him the,
How can I help?
Okay. Oh, okay, went for that one. That's only gonna buff Cleaver, actually. We're kind of low on cards. Maybe we just play that. That's not bad. Yeah, okay.
Slaughter them to a man.
Oh yeah, wait. Oh, okay, I miscounted. I thought there wasn't actually any more of these Dragoons left, but luckily I was fine. Yeah, no, I just completely miscalculated that, but I got lucky. I should have been punished there, but I got away with it. Dun, 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 dun. So what does it say about lock? Disables cards' abilities, disables and reveals ambushes, but does it get rid of a persistence effect, a resilient effect even? What was that one? Overdose. Free adjacent units by 3 and remove 3 armor from them. Oh, okay. Didn't get the armor effect. I wonder if I would just pass this round. Like, I could just pass, and he'll need to play another card, and that'll match me. And frankly, I'm feeling kind. I'm willing to let him win a round, because at least that'll then count for his quests. So he's gonna win this round. He'll play something. We'll see what, but oh wow, he went in with the gold. Okay. Oh, that's a good point. I've got Saskia in case I use my hero ability. So yep, okay, you can have that one. Basically just use the gold cards as stat stick, so I don't need to worry about that now, so that's nice. Decoy. Decoy probably isn't too helpful. We'll get rid of that. And we got Geralt. If I'd rolled into Saskia, I would have been a little sad, but... Right, opponent's turn. So I just have to counter him. What does that do? Timer, turn start, damage all enemies by 1, then return this unit to your hand, transform it into an exhausted Octavus. Okay. Maybe I'll lock that in like a few turns. Or I could just kill it. Well, I'll get a boost effect from this, so more important to play this early so I can get that ticking over. Buffing Cleaver up. But I'm kind of worried he's going to like buff it up. So maybe I'll Algios Thunder it next round. So we got a round each, so that's going to count towards his daily quest.
Who am I to kill?
Ooh, you may transform a card into something. Transform a card from your hand, including gold, into Scorch. Right, he's got a Scorch effect in there now. So that's going to kill my Dragoon. Resurrect a special card from your graveyard. He's going to want to be playing that Scorch before that goes off, because otherwise that'd bring it down to 6, then kill itself. Oh wait, no, that's going to become an exhausted. Oh wait, no, that would boost something, so I want to bait out the Scorch first. Because when I play that, and I hopefully get to use the Eye card, whatever it was called, Double Cross something? Algios Double Cross. Hopefully when I use that, it'll give me something that... Well, he's used the Scorch now, so we're good. We are good. So we're going to play you. I'll get Saskia out.
Humans have no place in Brock.
Get that out. And then we'll play Algios Double Cross again. She'll give me that, which is unfortunately not going to hit anything, actually. I should have considered that, maybe played Geralt instead.
Not your lucky day.
Playing Geralt probably would have been smarter. Speaking of Geralt. So he's going to need to get a 9, and also then beat the Cleaver, so... I think I've got this game in the bag. I think we're okay.
I respect nothing human.
Respects nothing human. Okay, so it's going to probably grab the Scorch again. Take out my Dull Balfan Archer. Yeah. Which actually puts him ahead. Oh, fair enough. However, unfortunately I have that, so... that was a close game, though. definitely made a mistake. I wasn't keeping track of my cards properly. Okay, have a good game. There we go, I got a good game back. Sweet. Okay, next game. So that's 1 and 2. Which means I'm gonna get something. What am I gonna get? More ore. Okay. I could probably buy a pack now, actually. Ooh, and that will give me a keg, I believe. Performance. So, how do we measure performance? I got a keg out of it. So I can get 2 kegs now? Oh wait, no, I don't have enough ore. Oh, we'll just go open up that other keg. Shop. I presume I need to go through here to find where the kegs are. Open keg. Yep. Come on, give me something good. Give me something. Normals there. Oh, that's my, like, 4th Alba Spearman. That's unfortunate. So that's gonna get scrapped. Reinforced Trebuchet is nice. You can just stick them down, they get value. That's my 2nd Clan Demon Pirate. And actually, I'm beginning to respect that effect a lot more. Because, 1, it can thin your deck out, so you're more likely to draw into something else. And 2, they have a lot of synergy with dead cards that you can bring back. Penetrable Fog. So-so, I guess. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, here we are. Woodland... Oh, God. Okay, wait, hang on. Gwent. Gold card tier list. I'm going to assume the Woodland Spirit beats Siri, but that's tough call to be exact. I was not going to write out the tier list, or is it just going to be a video format? Can I please have tier list? Okay, so Siri Dash is considered A tier, actually. Okay, as opposed to Woodlands. What? Woodland Spirit isn't even on this tier list. What? Hang on. What? That doesn't make any sense. Did they just miss the card? Or is this like just a neutral tier list? Actually, no. Saskia's on here, so that's. I've already mentioned the card. Let's take a look at the different tier list. Can the tech list be provided? Okay, cool. Good in almost any deck. So that's just the regular Siri. Has a place in at least 1 good deck. Okay, Woodland Spirit is on this tier list, tier 2. So that's nice. Neutral, where does Siri Dash go? That's tier 3. So Woodland Spirit sounds pretty solid. Spawn 3 Rabid Wolves and apply Fog to the opposite row. Ah, the fog effect kind of makes it, actually. None of these are premium, so we'll actually just go for the Woodland Spirit. Even though that's a neutral gold. I don't think it's super amazing. Well, let's have a thing. When this unit enters the graveyard, strengthen it by 3 and shuffle it back into your deck. The thing is, you still need to redraw it. So basically, you're wanting to play that round 1. Get it and mulligan back into it sometime during rounds 2 or 3. Okay, well that's my 2nd gold. Maybe we should take a look at a monster deck. Cards, deck builder. We'll take a look at a new one. Now, spawn Biting Frost, Impenetrable Frog, or Torrential Rain. So that's basically any weather effect, actually. As it is a 7 stat stick. Consume 3 allies, but strengthen this unit by their power instead of boosting it. So that could work if I've got any consume effects going on, but I'm not convinced I have enough for a consume deck. Let's actually go take a look at the card collection first, because maybe I want to craft some consume cards. So we're gonna go for monsters. We are. Ooh, no. We're gonna go for unowned, and we're gonna get rid of premium cards. Okay, so let's see what we've got. So add the spawn a bronze necrophage or insectoid unit and boost it by 2. Okay, wow, so that's actually gives you quite a lot of choice, although it's an epic one, so let's actually limit ourselves even more. We'll just go for common. Oh no, that's bronze, silver, gold. Nope. We'll limit ourselves to common and rares, I guess. Foglet. Summon or resurrect this unit whenever you apply a fog to an opposing row and place it on that row of your side. Destroy this unit when there is no fog on its row on your opponent's side. Okay, so that synergizes kind of well with the fog effect. Like if I had 3 of those in my deck, and then they're just going to all get played out. Like that horrible monster challenge. Deploy, consume an ally. I guess the thing is with the consume effects, I'm thinking of those wolves, like consuming those wolves to get some kind of effect, but honestly, I'm not really sure that actually helps too much. Because it would just boost that by 1. You're ideally wanting to consume something big with like a Death Wish. Whenever an ally consumes a card, spawn an Aracus, effort, damage self by 1, ignoring armor. See, that's the kind of thing that will synergize sort of well. If I have that on the field, I get all the wolves out, and then I start consuming the wolves. Then I'm going to start spawning Aracuses. And there's like 3 of them. That's 80 to craft, so maybe not. I'm not 100% certain that's actually super useful, and I'm requiring to get like the gold card, this, and then something to consume them. Choose a bronze ally and create 2 base copies of it on the bottom of your deck. Meh. Spawn 2 harpy eggs to the left of this unit. What are harpy eggs? Doomed. When consumed by another unit, boost that unit by an additional 5. Death Wish, spawn a harpy on a random row. Ooh, okay. That is quite nice for a consume deck, if that's the route you were going to go. Deploy, give this unit a shield. Death Wish, spawn 2 lesser elementals at the end of the row. Spawns 2 of those. Okay. Wild Hunt Rider, round end, brave. If this unit's on the board, give it resilience. So if you're losing, it basically hangs around. Oh yeah, I've got a few of those. The different ones, but move a unit to this row on its side. Okay, let's have a look at owned as well. We'll still just go with common and rare, just make sure. So I've got the Necker. Whenever an ally consumes a card, Death Wish, summon the Necker. So that will boost whenever I do a consume effect, but I've not got many things that have consume effects. Trigger the Death Wish of adjacent units. That could work well if I got that one with the eggs. I could just put that down between them and summon like 2 more harpies. Summon a copy of a different bronze Wild Hunt ally. Consume a random unit from either graveyard. So that's got a consume effect, but it doesn't actually consume anything on the board. Consume the unit to the right, timer tune, turn start, consume the unit to the right, then restart the timer. I think that's supposed to be mixed with the Necker. And basically just keep consuming the Necker over and over again. Because then it gets buffed. Oh, wait, hang on, it's summon a Necker, not spawn a Necker. Ah, okay, right, yeah, I got caught up with that last episode, so that means I'd actually need like 3 Neckers in my deck to make that work. Okay, right, that wasn't quite as insanely strong as I thought it was. I assumed that would like just basically be a permanent Necker on the board. Whenever an ally consumes a card, spawn an Aracus. That's probably on the really nice side, and I will definitely grab that if I see that in any more packs. That's Frost Synergy. Spawn 2 Harpy Eggs. Frost, Short, yada yada yada. What did I get down here that I've not looked at? Move a card from one graveyard to the other. Brave, strengthen self by 2. And I've got that to clear weather effects. Brave, strengthen self by 2. I'm more interested in like how the graveyard effect would help. I presume there are cards that interact with specific graveyards. The only one I can think of was that the Ghoul. Wait, what was it called? Or is it, yeah, Ghoul. But the thing is that consumes from either graveyard. Hang on, let's actually... So these are all the ones with graveyard synergy. Okay. Consume all units in your graveyard that only boost this unit by 1 for each. Okay, so that could work. Because I can grab a unit from their graveyard and put it in mine. Okay. Consume a unit from either graveyard, so resurrect a unit from your opponent's graveyard. Okay, so is that really the only synergy there is? Like, I can either move theirs to mine for the Grave Hag, or move mine to theirs to then summon with the Caretaker. I feel it's a little weak. This is other graveyard synergy cards. Play a weather card from your deck or graveyard, shuffle the others from your deck back. Does it specify? Move a card from... It just says a card, so it could be specials as well. Banish a unit from either graveyard and boost your highest ally by its power. That doesn't make a difference. Resurrect a gold card from either graveyard. That doesn't make a difference. And that only goes in the graveyard previously. Yeah, briefly. I'm not quite sure I understand the point of that card. I'm sure I'll figure it out, but... Oh, yeah, I picked up this guy, didn't I? Construct, Doomed. Deploy. Draw a card including golds. Move adjacent units to a random row on the same side. And obviously I've got that guy, so... What do you use the Frightener for? Construct, Doomed. Draw a card including golds. So, okay, it's nice to draw a card, and I'm not forced to play it. Move adjacent units to a random row on the same side. So basically it clears off the row. So I guess that works in a weather deck, because if I like put weather on 2 of the rows, then it will be moving. Wait, hang on, is that wait, hang on. Is that part of the deploy effect, or is that a separate effect? It's not on the timer, like it doesn't say timer 1 or anything, so I presume it just does that the once. So, worth considering. Because then I can just move them into a row that has fog. Gwent, Frightener. I don't know, let's see what, control monsters with Frightener. What do you think about the new Frightener? What do they think? That was 5 months ago, so that's an old change. We were talking about some kind of timer effect, so... okay. Wow, what are you? Insectoid. Consume a unit from your hand, then boost self by an additional 8. Wow. That's a big chunky card. That's a succubus. I had that offered to me at one point. Move the highest other unit on its row to your side. Timer 2 turns up. Move the highest other unit on its row to your side. So, highest is the unit with the most power. Other unit on its row. But, what do you mean on its row? I don't... Oh, okay, right. I presume if I play that in the ranged row... Oh, wait, I actually play this on their side. Oh, okay, right, it's a spy effect. Of course, right. So basically just slowly start moving their units over to mine. That actually sounds kind of strong. Although I think I picked, what did I pick for that? I think it was Saskia. Which is probably a bit more consistent, because you can summon it whenever. So I still haven't quite decided what I'm actually doing with this deck right now. Do I make a third Arrakis, so I can at least get all 3 of them out? Trigger the Death Wish. Okay, which cards have Death Wish? So, Neckers, but that summons another Necker. Spawn 2 Lesser Earth Elementals, so that could be kind of useful. Deploy Trigger the Death Wish of 3 units to the right. Are these the only cards that have Death Wish in Monster? I mean, there's the prize-winning Cow, which is actually a pretty solid card. Death Wish boost all units on the side. Wait, what? Have I got some other kind of filter on that I'm not noticing? Are those the only cards that Monster have that have Death Wish? Because that seems kind of terrible. Like, where's the Death Wish synergy? Where's the Graveyard synergy? Yeah, no, that's just the premium. I'm a little confused by this. I mean, I guess you're supposed to use the prize-winning cow. That seems pretty strong with it. I mean, spawning a chort sounds amazing, and that it's not even dead because you spawn another one at least. Okay, well, nothing super stands out to me there, and I feel a tiny bit underwhelmed. I think I'll keep my Wild Hunt deck as is and make a new monster deck. Maybe something to do with weather effects. Weather seems quite strong. So let's put you guys in. Stick my new Woodland Spirit in. What does Fog do again? Wait, which one's Fog? Damage the highest units on the row by 2. That's pretty strong, actually. Okay, what silver cards do we want? So, Biting Frost damage increased to 2. I guess I'm going to be putting some Biting Frost in. Do I actually want the Frightener? Is the Frightener a good card? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, it gives them 10. Like, it gives them 10 whole points. Trigger this ability, and then it just moves units around. I mean, I guess if I'm going for a weather deck, then it's okay, but... Draw a card, including golds. And, you know, the draw a card effect's quite nice. Like, if I'm just going to give up the round and just let them have it, then... we will try it out. We like Scorch, we like Algia's Double Cross. Lock can be nice. And then let's which of these 3 do I want? I'll have a think about that, because I'm trying to figure out what deploy effects I have that I really, really like. So for now, let's just take a look at... oh, wait, no, just bronze, please. Okay, Arch Griffin for removing weather effects. I have 3 Wild Hunt Riders, but I'm thinking unless I'm using it for... well, actually, that's a good point. I could play the Wild Hunt Riders the same turn I throw out the Frightener. And then at least they're going to hang around a bit. That's... I'll Luminar over that. I'm sure I'll find some use to that. Like, even if it's just as a 7, like, that's still okay. Oh, boost off by 1 if Fog is anywhere on the board. Right, that's actually quite strong. Achievements are rare. Yeah, of course, because they use that in the, that awful fight. Right, so that spawns 3 rival walls and applies Fog to the opposite row, so I don't need a Fog card to actually work that. Maybe worth considering throwing these in with the Biting Frost. I mean, I've thrown that guy in, so I guess I'll throw at least 1 Biting Frost in. At least 1. Ghoul, consume a random unit from either graveyard. That's actually just seems pretty solid in and of itself. Can I move these units around? Yeah, at least that way it's not going to, like, clog up that 1 row. Why isn't there just, like, a neutral row as well? That'd be nice. Damage in by 2, because I should also consider Brave effects, because... like, I could throw out the Frightener, and then I can get, like, the extra from the Chort for the Brave. I'm throwing in 1 of those. Damage it in by 3, if it was destroyed, boost self by 2, it's pretty solid. Might throw in 1 Ice Giant, just because I've got the Frost effect. Choose a bronze ally and create 2 base copies of it at the bottom of your deck. Oh, wait a second. Oh, they haven't got a summon effect. Oh, wait, what if I threw in the Aracus? Oh, wait, now how would that work? I'd have to choose a bronze ally, so I would have had to have already summoned 1 of these. Then I'll use that to make copies at the bottom of the deck, and then I'd have to somehow play it again. Using Decoy or something. Okay, we'll throw that in as maybe a little bit of potential synergy. Not too convinced on the Necker. Trigger the Death Wish of adjacent units. I don't think I even have any Death Wish cards. So that's potentially a 10-point swing. Move a card from one graveyard to the other. No, the graveyard isn't too helpful. Graveyard is nice though. That could actually like be worth 8. But then I'm thinking, well, maybe I just go for the Chort. Like, it's basically a Chort with a weaker Brave effect, but has this extra move card around effect, which I'm not too enthralled about. Okay, so I think we've decided I'm going to go for Decoy, just in case I want to bounce the Aracus back after making copies of it. Could probably use some, whatchamacallit? Words. Crowd control. Well, at least target. I can target something specifically, because I'll have weather for crowd control, so I don't need something like, Stammelford's Tremors. And then it's what else I throw in. Summon a copy of a different Bronze Wild Hunt ally. That could help out with those guys, but I don't think I even have... That's like the only ones I'd be able to do, so that's not too useful. And it does occur to me, I do have this. I can spawn a Biting Frost, which means I can get these out more consistently. Okay, so... I guess this is a bit of a weather deck. We'll accept that. Save and exit. I don't know, I guess we can try the deck out, see how it actually works. I plan to at least sort of win, you know, get my dailies up to the point where I can... well, basically I want to win 4 more rounds, so whether that means I win 2 more games or win 1 and lose 2 or whatever. What do we think? Zoo again or try out a new weather deck? Let's try out a new weather deck. Can't help but imagine weather's quite strong. It used to be that it hit both sides. Like it hit your sort of their range row and your range row.
Heart of an uncrate.
Oh, he's level 2 as well. Oh, does it just match me against the same level? It's interesting if that's the case. Right, okay, so we've got 1 Aracus. I've got 3 of those. Ooh. Well, I've not even considered what Alja's double cross even draws. Maybe we'll throw Cleaver out. It can get the Archgriffin. But maybe I'd prefer it to not get the Archgriffin. That's looking okay, but I've not got that card that duplicates the Aracus. Maybe we'll just throw 1 out. I don't need the Biting Frost. Okay, I wish it would really show me. Like, don't blur this out. Let me have a look at what I've just drawn. Because I don't know what I'm mulliganing into. Yeah, I've got those 3, so maybe I'll just throw those 3 out. Okay, so he's gonna go first. Oh wow, is he gonna play his... Okay, he's playing that first. Maybe we'll just go in with the Wild Hunt Riders. Wild Hunt Riders sound good to me. We'll stick them in the range row. I'm sure there's a best row to put them in, but I have no idea what that row is. So we'll just stick to this for now. Probably thinking it was some kind of Wild Hunt deck. It's like, yeah, but why is he going for Dagon? It doesn't have the Wild Hunt synergy. Well, turns out it's not a Wild Hunt deck, I just happened to draw all 3 of them. Which is quite nice. Okay.
Crack and eat me ghoulies. Looky here.
Like, I'd actually be willing to lose the first couple if it means getting these guys. This unit on the board, give it resilience. Round end, brave. Oh, round end, not turn end. Oh, okay, that makes sense. We'll get a second one out, I guess. Like I said, I'm actually willing to lose this first round. Well, I'm suspecting he's going to try and kill one of them now.
I'm a dwarf of business.
Okay, well, he's locked it, so there's no rush to play the next one. Maybe we get the Chord out instead? I don't know what the highest card that's going to summon is. That's really bad. Let's get Geralt in. That'll actually tie us up. It's fascinating he's playing them all on the same row. Like, surely he's thinking, oh yeah, you can play a weather effect, so I shouldn't stack them up too much.
Nothing like some overseas plunder.
Why is he throwing them all in the same row? I don't understand. Okay, do we get the Arrakis out? That's not going to gain resilience, because of course it's locked, so... Might just throw out the Biting Frost. I don't know, I think if I throw out the Biting Frost, he's just going to pass. Do I want to bait him out a little bit more? I think I'm okay doing this. Okay. Let's see what he does. Is he going to pass, or is he going to try and go all in a bit more? Because he's losing 4 points every round now. There's no way he's going to be able to lose 4 points every round and then still beat me.
Not your lucky day.
Okay, so we're going to try and get another card out. Short, maybe? So that's going to summon another unit from my deck. I don't really want to draw into it, so we'll just throw that out. Losing another 4, so he's now 5 behind, and he's going to need to play a card to catch up. I'm still fine with losing this. Like, if he plays a card and doesn't quite catch up, then I will actually just pass, because then he'll play another card. I'll get the card advantage, and he's still losing, like, another 4 that he's going to need to beat. Okay. Weather effect? Yeah, okay. We'll just get rid of that. So surely he's going to pass now. Yeah, there's no way he plays from there. Well done, Ryan doesn't stay around, but he's used up his lock. And I've won at least one game. One round even. So that's fine by me. Okay. Worth considering. I've not got anything to give me Frost now. Let's see, what has Decoy here that I want? Well, Deploy. Doesn't actually synergize with much, so we'll just get rid of Decoy. What did I get? Frightener. I get to go first. Okay, well, I'm planning on losing this round, actually. I'll throw out the Frightener.
Mordrin Freyr is patient, but she brooks
Okay,
no
he's
insult.
used up one of his resurrections, so that's fine by me. Oh, yeah, throw out the 10. Throw out the 10 instead. Oh, wait, hang on, it's going to get boosted. Ah, sweet. Okay, so if I throw out the Frightener now, then I can Scorch and get rid of both of them. Right, so I got that. And then I can Scorch if he's just going to pass. Like, he might just pass and think, oh, I'm so far ahead, he's probably just going to throw this round. I kind of feel bad about not giving him a round. Like, I like the idea of giving them rounds. Like, yeah, I feel that's a bit friendlier, but... yeah, so now he doesn't know what to do. Like, is he going to play a card, or is he just going to throw it? Because actually, in this situation, if he doesn't do anything, I win. And that's a really scary position for him to be in.
God's protect us.
Okay, gonna filter out cards a little bit. It's probably still worth me playing the 20 swing Scorch. It's probably still worth it, but is it actually? It brings him back down to 7. And then I have the Scorch for next round. Is there anything weak I can throw out? Let's actually bait him. Because if I throw that out, and then he doesn't do, and then he just passes, then I
The
can
likes
Scorch.
of Morhog.
Okay, so he's going to knock me down by 2. That's going to go down to 14 then. Oh, he killed his own unit. That's interesting. So I can knock him down by 20, and then he's going to need to do something to keep the win. Oh, wait. Oh, damn, I played the short. Oh, wow, that didn't even occur to me. Oh, man, I nearly fucked up real badly then. I nearly messed up really badly. I'm still willing to just give him this round. Again, I feel that's friendlier. Like, at least he can make some progress towards his dailies. And, you know, it's a closer game. So, strengthen stuff by 1. If it was destroyed, strengthen the highest unit in your graveyard by 3. Oh, okay, that's spooky. Let's see, so maybe we just pass here? Because I'm kind of hoping... Yeah, okay, we'll just pass that. We'll give him that. I have a card advantage. Unfortunately, I've got these ice giants, and I've got no way of actually triggering them. Oh, sweet. Okay, that is the exact card that I wanted. No, this is good for me. I'm happy with this. Okay, so hopefully he's plays something I can throw Triss at. If he plays something with Triss can hit, then at least he can't play a card that would affect Triss.
Modron Freyr is patient.
Okay.
She brooks no insult.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go for that 17. Or maybe I actually just get the frost down sooner rather than later. If he has a clear weather effect, I can't imagine he wouldn't be saving it, so... And the off chance he doesn't, I'll get that weakening as quickly as possible. Most of his units are going to be melee anyway.
I'll do what I can.
Okay, gonna smash that. Fine by me.
I'll do what I can.
We're gonna... Okay, I was confused then. I didn't think I was targeting it, but anyway. So I'm gonna try and bait out any scorch effects with whatever this summons. Oh yeah, I forgot about that thing. Oh wow, that's worth 8 actually. Yeah, I can consistently summon that. Okay, so that's weakening by 1, then I've got these 2, which are gonna be like worth 20, so... Okay, sweet. Yeah, there you go. He's gonna have to pass. I got kind of lucky there, to be honest, but here we are. Oh man, that was a close game though. He played that second round really well when I put him really far ahead. Like, way better than... Yeah, I got a good game too. Yay. It's kind of a nice just feel-good feeling, everyone getting well-dones. Right, what am I going to get from you? Scraps? Okay. Can't buy another booster pack yet then. Well, a keg. Performance, yada yada yada. I want to get some free, at least I can mill cards, but that went kind of well, actually. Okay, so if we just win 1 more, or if we, you know, win 2 more rounds, then we can, I wonder if winning 2 rounds to nothing counts as 3 rounds. That'd be interesting. I feel like that would not, like, encourage people to play poorly. That deck seemed to work pretty well. And it seemed like a fairly strong opponent. I don't think he made any mistakes. Didn't play around the Scorch, but to be fair, that was my own mistake that led to it, so... It's probably... He could have well thought, oh, there's no way he has Scorch, because he wouldn't have played that 10 thing if he did. Okay, so choose a bronze ally and create 2 copies of it. Okay, at the bottom of your deck. So what can that synergize with? Wow, 3 of my gold cards already. That's not bad. Aljor's double cross. Oh no, the Ancient Vogelt's only worth 6. Oh, why was it worth 8? Okay, the Aracus is alright. I just need a decoy or something at some point. So I'll hang on to them for now. Oh yeah, I just thought that actually synergizes with Frost. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. And apply Fog to the opposite row. So I'm kind of wanting to pick the right time to play that. Okay, maybe I'll throw out the Aracus and then Neca Warrior it again. Choose a bronze ally and create 2 base copies of it at the bottom of your deck. Yeah, okay. Or I could always do something else. I could always make a copy of the Foglet and then draw it out. Okay, well, nothing I want to apply Fog to right yet. Did I actually draw that last game? I don't even think I did. Let's see, thrown into the graveyard, so I can guarantee that will consume for 7. That's probably above average. At least you can check people's graveyards, otherwise that'd be awkward. I guess when I compare to Halfton, Halfton doesn't really have a solid graveyard mechanic as such. It was just a card that is discarded. Okay, so we're gonna pass there. Oh, I can throw the Frightener out and draw a card at least. Okay, well, at least I managed to cycle it without having to throw it around. Hey there, Paulo Picasso. Okay, well I got the first round and even managed to cycle a bit. Wild Hunt Rider. Wow, I've got all my gold cards. Do I cycle that out now? I think I might as well. Did I just draw another one? No, I draw Cleaver. Okay, that's fine then. Right, what's he gonna go for? It's my turn first, so... Okay, let's just see what this draws. Sure, that's kind of a shame, but okay. I've not got many siege units, so I might as well put it on the back row.
We'll follow you always into the fair.
This might be better to try and win this turn, because obviously he does have his sort of veteran stuff, where everything gets strengthened. Choose a bronze ally and create 2 copies of it at the bottom of your deck. I'm not sure what I'm specifically going to be aiming that at. Well, I got a lot of gold cards, I'll just use you for the swing. Well, I may regret that, because if I end up frosting or fogging that row, then that's not going to be getting like the full effect from it. I prefer everything in that row to be fairly strong. Oh, okay, you got the boost from it. That's not bad. Damage an enemy by 4. If the enemy is under frost, damage by 8 instead. I could just kill it. Do I actually really want to though? Spawn Dagons. That's going to be a 7 swing as well as putting something out. I'll just throw that on that row actually. Because most of his units are probably going to be melee, because that's kind of how Skellige seems to work. Kind of makes me regret using Triss last turn, but whatever, here we are. Okay, so he's gonna get rid of the Wolfies. Bye-bye, Wolfies. I can throw out the Foglet, at least. That's going to be getting a bit of a buff. So from his perspective, he actually needs to win this round, so I can really kind of put the pressure on him. Now, has he got anything that can clear the weather? Like, he may well not. Okay, see, that's going to get weakened now. So, that is only worth it if this is going to go on longer than, like, 6 turns. I could actually unlock it, though, so that's actually kind of worth doing. That's dead in 3 turns, and At least that's going to be getting a bit of a buff now. It's games like this that make you realize how strong weather is. Like, you need something to clear weather, otherwise you're just going to get murdered by it. Like, he can't play anything in that row now. And Skellige has so many melee cards. Like, he's probably just looking at his hand and thinking, oh god, I can't actually play anything. Like, yeah, you have to go for a gold card, like, because that's the only thing he can possibly play.
Just great.
He's going to try and kill the Foglet, I guess. Really? Not gonna go for the Foglet? In case you get something else that can damage it? Surely you gotta go for the Foglets. That was... okay, I would call that a misplay. Because he might have been able to, like, kill the Foglet at some point. Right. I've not got any particular use for that, so maybe I'll just make some copies of Foglets. They're going to the bottom of the deck, I'll probably never play them anyway. He has actually got the card advantage on me, so this is actually like slightly worrisome. I do have to be careful. In which case, maybe it's worth throwing down the Frost on the back row. I think I just got to go all in, actually. We'll go all in, stick the Frost on the back row, and then we'll use Imlerith to kill something back there. Like, he needs a clear weather card. That would completely turn this game around. He'd probably win if he has that card. Rip those guys. That wasn't a bad. It's actually worth using Imlerith. I kind of... I'm kind of wanting him to get 10 points ahead of me, so I can at least throw down Geralt. Because that's going to be like a 12-point swing. I think I'm just going to throw down Geralt. I don't foresee... Oh, wait, maybe he had the Scorch with the intention of, like, scorching it. That's a good point. No, okay, no, that wasn't a mistake. That was pretty well played.
We'll follow you always into the fair.
Now, if the enemy's under Frost, right, so I can only hit things on the back row that are under Frost. That's going to be getting hit by 2 each round. I guess we'll just throw out the Griffin. We've also got golds. Like, even if he throws down weather effects, he's not even hitting me all that much. I've got that to get a little bit of burn going. I've got that, which can do 8. Oh, no, sorry, no, that's a 16-point swing if I actually hit something properly. So he's going to throw down that in the front row. Amusingly, there probably actually would have been a way to get the Geralt going, but as is, let's just throw down the Thunder on that. And then hopefully he plays some kind of siege unit in the back row. That's going to be a massive swing if he plays something really powerful then.
We serve her who is
Okay.
virgin, mother and crone.
Okay, I'll probably have to hit that in the front row with Imlerith. So he's going to be losing quite a few points each round. Like, he's going to be losing 6 from the front row, 8 from the back row. But then after that, he's going to be losing another 6. He's gonna have a job just keeping up at this point. He does have the card advantage. He has massive card advantage right now. I don't quite know how that happened, but okay. So he's gonna return that and play it again. Okay, that was clever. Gonna hit that for 5, but then he's gonna take quite a bit of a hit. That's gonna knock him back down from winning. Oh no, it's not actually. Oh, he actually wins that round. Oh, fair enough, that was legit. Okay, I think he's won this. Didn't even counter the weather effects. Wow, okay, I'm trying to figure out how that happened exactly. But whatever. Like, fair enough. Wild Hunt Hound, I don't think I've got anything better, actually, so I'm just gonna go with that. But man, okay, that was a pretty close game. I think he's got it, but
By the rates of Morhog.
okay, so I can at least throw that out and hit him in the back row. So he's gonna play that card and then. Oh no, do want it. Any creature card would have won it there, but I was pretty close actually. It feels like I've just sort of not got many of my high value units. Like if I'd drawn my Frost Giants, that would have worked out a lot better. Okay, well I got that one. So let's yeah, not enough yet. So do we play that again? I reckon I could be smarter with my mulligans. I probably can. We'll give it another go. It's my new deck. It's kind of shiny. But then again, hang on. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, you've not actually. I even played my Scoia'tael deck this game. I think I played it once at the start. Whatever. We'll just finish off with this deck. That's another warm day again here. I was told it'd be thunderstorms, but no, apparently not. Ah, it's another weather-looking deck, which is worrisome. I'm going to be very careful where I put my units down. Gold stuff is nice. Right, Biting Frost, I'd prefer not. Frightener, okay. If he starts getting ahead of me, then it's worth throwing the Frightener down. Short. Okay, well the Archgriffin's going to be nice. Is there anything I'll particularly need to target with Alzor's Thunder? Probably. I can't think of anything offhand. Well, getting that for the Frost is nice. Right, what do I start with? If I throw that down, he is immediately gonna do something to that row. That's fine. I've not got many ranged things, so I'm fine with that because that's just one card. Even though it's two creatures, it's just one card, because I was hopefully never going to draw into the other Aracus. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That was a fascinating decision. That was a really fascinating decision. Like, he knows I'm playing a weather deck. Unless he's got, like, loads of those cards. Which is possible, I guess, but... Let's see. No, he's not discarding any creatures. Oh, man, what does that summon? They actually would have summoned the Archgriffin. Oh, it would actually summon another Wild Hunt Rider. Oh, that's worth thinking about. Let's throw that down to Siege. I've got more melee units. And maybe we'll throw this first round and let him have the win. I'm hoping he goes all in a little bit. Move a unit to this. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. But that's only doing 1 damage per round, in which case I may throw out the Frightener. And then hopefully he'll pass, and then we'll pass as well, and then this won't quite die yet. Okay, I've got Scorch in case I need it. So hopefully he's going to pass here. I see no reason for him not to pass. Okay, fair enough. If he had passed there, he would have been fine. Didn't need to throw down the Ice Giant. I guess he was worried I was going to like somehow turn it back and win the round, but... Nah, I prefer having this unit out. It's just going to stay around now, so that's nice. Okay, got one of those. Ah, okay. Right, so I got that, which means I think I can summon the other one now. So, choose a bronze ally. I may, like, duplicate it, just in case. Decoy. I can always... I don't think I need to duplicate it twice. We'll keep that. Okay, let's see what he does, because I wouldn't mind getting all 3 of these out. Okay, he's going to frost up that row already. I may Archgriffin it then. So that's 2 Wild Hunt Hounds and 2 of his Frost Things. That's... I wonder if he'd have the 3rd one of each. Is he gonna zap it? Kinda hope he does, because then that's 1 less zap to hit the Wild Hunt Riders. Wow, he's zapping it. Okay, cool. Fine by me. The reason I'm copying this one is because when I use this to summon and hopefully get a Wild Hunt Rider, in case there's something else that's worth 6, it randomly picks one of them, so the more of them there are, the more likely it's going to pick the one I want. Maybe he has another zap and I'll use it on that. That's why I'm trying to hold off and summoning another Wild Hunt Rider. I should also consider setting up for a Scorch. Oh, come on, zap the right one. Yes! Okay, right. Oh, he's had a lot of opportunities to hit the right one. I think we're okay. Nope, that's gonna summon you. That's a shame.
I'm a dwarf for business.
Yeah, he's worth 6, isn't he? So that was the exact same odds as summoning the Yellow Wild Hunt Rider. That's a shame, but oh well. Here we are. Yeah, it feels like Cleaver actually keeps messing this up more than he's helpful. Maybe I should put a 2nd Archgriffin in here. That's not a bad idea. Well, he's used a Scorch, so... Let's see. I'm definitely going to be winning this round, so I need to win the next 2 rounds. So this resilience effect isn't going to help out. So I might as well just put it down now. And plus it might panic him, he might think, oh no, he's got the 3rd one, I need to kill one of them. Oh wow, he's just going to pass there. Huh, okay. Wow, that's actually interesting. What would I put down to win that round instead? I might kind of want that for the Biding Frost, and I kind of want that for the Fog. And we'll just throw down the Ghoul. There's no guarantee that it hits anything kind of big. As it turned out it did, but whatever. Right, we're going to set up for a decent Scorch here, hopefully. That's the current plan. Okay, so I can double the damage Biding Frost does. Yeah, the plan is just... Am I happy with this hand? I think I am. I think that Scorch could prove useful. Okay, so we're completely even. Both got 7 cards, including our, Right, so I need to win this. Let's throw you down in the ranged row. Plus you're a weak unit, which means I'll hopefully be able to maybe bait something out. And it won't get affected by Scorch, right? So he's going to throw down that and put some kind of effect in this row. Okay, he's gone for Biding Frost. Ah, really? Does that actually affect me? That's fascinating. Okay, am I likely to get a Geralt effect out? Possibly not. Stick you in the middle. What row is he likely to have creatures in? That's a question. I think he can mostly pick. So we'll actually just stick that in the middle row. Oh, what? Oh, can he only be summoned in melee? I didn't actually know that. He's probably thinking I like assuming the fog can damage it, but that is not the case. That is not what I was thinking at all. Okay, he's got one of those, so that's let's see if he has another one, because I can hit that with the Scorch. Let's see. So I can get let's just throw up Geralt just for the 10. I'm hoping he puts down another one so I can get some value from the Scorch. I'm fine with this unit dying. This is okay. I actually don't want to damage this because I'm hoping he has more ice giants in his hand and he's just going to play them. Oh, wow, he did it again. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, that must mean he has like 3 of them or something. Oh boy, okay. We'll summon that as late as possible. We'll grab you there. And then what would I actually like to summon? Damage the lowest units in the row by 2. Highest unit in the row by 2. And we'll go for that and stick it in the front row. More fog. And that ties us up. Again, I don't want to damage that back row yet. I'll eventually stick down the Biting Frost and put that in the back row. But until then, I prefer some more value. Yes! Another 10. Oh, no, wait, no. Oh, no, that doesn't count. That's fascinating. Okay. Do I just Scorch from here? Knocks him down by 10. And it doesn't open this up to being damaged yet. Yeah, okay, we'll just do that. Because I'm going to want to play that and then hit something in the back row for as hard as possible. We're both doing the same thing where we're trying to sort of not put cards down as much as possible. Oh, another Chort. Okay, well I can hit that for the full 8, so that's nice. Hopefully he doesn't have a Clear Sky card. If he has a Clear Sky card, we're in trouble. He's playing that kind of quickly. Oh no. Just gonna hit that for 8. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have the same card. That could be a 16-point swing. Hopefully, he doesn't have anything that can bridge that gap of 11 right now. Oh, he does. Brave strengthens himself by 4. Oh wait, that's gonna be a tie. Is that Histon for 2? Wow.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I've never seen a tie. Holy crap. That was amazing. Wow, okay. Ah, so we both basically won. That's actually kind of nice. I guess it's good to set up for ties. Okay, so that's giving me the 100 ore. That's nice. Yeah, skip that. Don't need to be level 3 yet. Sweet. Oh no, wait, I won't get 15 ore, will I? Yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at rewards. Is it actually worth playing up to 18 games? I didn't realize you could possibly get cards from it. I guess this is sort of order of most likeliness. Oh god, the heat. Is it worth me playing some more games? Person that probably wants me to Skype isn't likely to be on at this point, because I believe she has work at 3, so maybe we'll play some more? I don't know, let's just see what we get from the keg and go from there. If I get anything super interesting, then I will. If it doesn't really change any of my decks around though, then maybe not. Just bought this keg, yep. Pretty please let me open it. There we go. Okay, all commons, that's a shame. Okay, that archer is air. More fog, kind of air. I never normally run more than 2 if I'm going to, but I barely run 1. If Thomas unit is moves, yes, that move 1 again, and it's another Warcraft. That was kind of meh. What do I get from here? Rares, Blue Stripes Commandos. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, it's that Behemoth again. Boost health by 1 whenever an enemy is disdamaged. Yeah, but it's kind of weak as is. I kind of would prefer to spawn more Aracuses. Because the thing is, this will spawn an Aracus, which will then summon all the other Aracuses in your deck. Yeah, no, I like that. I'll go with that, and I'll probably even put that in the deck. We'll have a little tweak with the deck, and then we'll probably just finish up the stream. It's a nice short extra one because I just really felt like playing the game, and I just really felt like sharing it with you. Play the deck. There we go. Okay, so I want to put in. Actually, okay, I was also thinking about putting in an extra Archgriffin. And... Oh, wait, is the Behemoth... Oh, no, it is a bronze card, okay. Right, so now I want to remove 2 cards from this deck. Maybe the Chort? Okay, I've kind of come on to not liking Cleaver all that much. I'm also trying to figure out Doo-Doo. Boost 5 adjacent units by 4. That actually... Wait, does that spawn? No, it spawns an Aracus. So actually, like, I may get like a load more Aracuses out. I'm actually think I might just throw that back in. In which case, I've still got 2 cards I need to get rid of. So maybe the Chort. And... I don't think you actually did very much for me. Would I prefer Cleaver or that? The only thing I'm thinking about Cleaver is... I've got this card here that summons the highest unit in your deck by 2. So it boosts the highest unit in your deck by 2, then plays it. I can guarantee that's going to hit the Archgriffin to begin with, unless I draw both Archgriffins, and then I'm sure it's going to hit one of these 6s. Oh, or it might hit the Foglet. The thing in the Foglet's not even that bad. I don't know, maybe I just need to give up this Wild Hunt Rider synergy. It doesn't normally pay off, so maybe we will actually just go back for Cleaver, because I'm not worried about him messing it up again. A Lock or a Foglet are probably fine. And then just 1 more card to fill it back up. Yeah, I gotta remember, you work better under Frost. Let's see. Would I be open to putting another Wild Hunt Hound into the deck? The Ghoul doesn't really have any synergy. Like, it's not actually doing very much in and of itself. Maybe I'll throw in another Biting Frost and another Wild Hunt Hound. Where is it? Wait, did I miscount? 6-4. Have I gotten rid of a card I didn't mean to? I got rid of those 3. Is the Wyvern worth it? Wyvern could be worth putting in. Just get a little bit of damage in. It could be an 11-point swing if you're behind, which is quite strong, actually. And you can, you know, it's an 11-point swing where you can get rid of some of their units. Because I don't really have anything else that gets rid of units, is kind of the concern. But then again, I can always, like, set things up for Scorch, like, line them up so it hits multiple things. Trigger the Death Wish of adjacent units, no. Oh, both of those Aracuses. So hopefully I never draw the Aracuses, I draw the Behemoth. Whenever an ally consumes a card. Oh, wait a second, I've thrown that in, and I don't actually have anything that consumes stuff. Oh, what have I done? Wait, no, I've... Wait, my premise is completely false. Right, let's get these riders back in. And we'll get rid of Cleaver again. That's okay, looking a bit more solid. Okay, let's think about the Aracus. 2 of them, I don't think is actually worth it. Assuming A, you hopefully only get 1 in your opening hand, so you can thin out your deck a little bit more. Like, the only advantage over, like, putting in a Griffin is that it's gonna fill out my deck. And I don't necessarily think that's the... Well, filling out the deck's probably quite important, but it's not necessarily worth keeping them in for. So, throw the Wyvern back in. And then a silver, maybe Doo-Doo. Then again, I've got like 2 things of Frost now, so actually maybe that's worth it again. I've got like double the capacity, well, not double the capacity, but extra capacity for Frost. So yeah, that's looking alright. Let's split these up over some more rows to Make it look a little bit nicer. Yeah. Okay, that's looking better. Right, anything else I'd like to change? There we go, perfectly lined up. No, think I'm good with that. And that's probably where we'll leave it. I might try and do like a little stream sometime during the day just to get to my round 6 wins. Don't know, maybe if the Gwent stuff becomes really popular, I'll even like have a full day where I just like try and get up to here, get the 50 meteorite powder. So 100 ore, 75 ore, 50 ore. It's sort of like diminishing returns up until round 66, where it's like, oh, that's the only way to get meteorite powder. Or, I mean, yeah, you can get it randomly, I guess. That's a good point. Actually, working up to the 75 ore is actually more profitable than the 75 ore itself. It's only this first one where it's kind of difference. Oh, well, I think we'll wrap things up there. So, thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you, well, this evening, hopefully, because I'll probably be streaming more Civilization 6. Okay, bye guys.